Hello YouTube world, this is Alex the Gaming Teacher, and welcome to a brand new series of Pokemon Crystal version. Alright, so here we are, another game, another Pokemon game, and this is one where I have actually not played many times, so we're going to consider this like a Let's Play, more of a walkthrough. It's very similar to Gold and Silver version, but, you know, we're just gonna go with the flow. I think there's a couple minor changes. As you can see, Suicune is the main part of this game. So let's just dig right into it. Let's see. Got the text speed all I want. So one of the differences, this is just, the other games as well, as you can play as a girl. And that's what we're gonna do. I've been doing a lot of files with my son's name as well as my own name. But now I do have a daughter. I'm gonna just go with her. And as far as the time goes, yeah, I know it's gonna be like an issue with the time in this game, but I'm just gonna go right to 10 o'clock because of a specific reason. It's a Pokemon that can only be caught in the daytime. And then, ooh, look at that. That one right there is someone I'm gonna also want to catch, but they can only be found in the nighttime. I'm gonna have to do a little switcheroo later. But anyways, Professor Oak here talking to us. And yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's gonna be enough, because Mariella is the name, but we have two L's for her name. It's only gonna be room from one, but that's okay though, because usually Mariella, I used to think about it spells with one L. That's what we'll go with. Mariella, are you ready? Yeah, so I've only done one other file for Plays a Girl, because I think, yeah, they do it for Ruby and Sapphire. This is basically the first version, and I think from there on out, I know some games you can only play as a boy, but anyways, we're just gonna save it right off the bat though, so that way, because this is a used cartridge, and probably already seen with like my red version file and the blue version. I think I mentioned how sometimes they get corrupted, or it's just the perk of buying a used cartridge that only costs a couple bucks, when in actuality Pokemon games nowadays, even the oldest ones here, they're just so expensive. Like, you try finding Crystal version, I think they're all like over $100. And that's just like, used copies on eBay. I mean, this is a used cartridge, but what I should say is like, it's one that's kind of called retro or something, I don't know. It's like somebody just takes a copy and puts it into their own, I don't know what it is, really. Just say that it's not one that was made by Nintendo, but probably made by some other, who knows what. Okay, so as far as the time in the day, just want to make sure it's daylight. Do I know how to use the phone? Yes. And actually my son, Mateo, is only like 4 years old, but he kind of already knows how to use the phone. I don't know if he knows how to make phone calls, but he knows how to go onto YouTube and like just kind of browse around. Actually, the app I'm using as we speak, it's a voice recorder, and he has actually gone onto it a couple times and just made his own recordings singing. Right though, I mean, again, I don't really have to say much. There's a lot of similarities to this in Gold Silver file. So first thing is, go right to the lab and get our Pokemon. And I guess one thing that they didn't have in Gold and Silver is that desk there. As you can tell, it looks like it's a computer. There's like a mouse, the cord, and the keyboard. And look at this, back in the days, I don't think there was any wireless mouses. That's not the case here. He has it connected to the keyboard. So like, yeah, I mean, before he didn't receive any email, he just tells us, oh, go see this Mr. Pokemon. So there's definitely added dialogue. But nevertheless, still the same objective. So we gotta get a Pokemon, go see Mr. Pokemon, and then eventually get an egg and have to come back here. And you saw that one person looking on the outside. You'll see him again soon, but you can already expect with who I've started. I'm not going to choose Cyndaquil, that was for my Silver version. And Totodile, that's what I did for Gold version. It's going to have to be Chikorita, the grass type. So, no thinking about that. I just want to give a fair, give everyone a try. It's unfortunate though with my green version file, I don't think I'm really going to be able to get that ever to work. It keeps crashing. And so therefore, Bulbasaur. The good thing is I do have Leaf Green and Fire Red, so I'll at least have one of those files where Bulbasaur would be the starter. But I was kind of hoping the green version would have worked out. Then that way, basically all 4 original starters, you know, Pikachu and then Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur would have had their own glory. But anyways, Chikorita, gave it Megazord as the name because its final form, its name starts with Mega, and you know, kind of looks sort of like a dinosaur, so I feel like why not? Okay, counting on Mariella. And this guy here is pretty useful. He'll give us free potion, and when we come back to the lab, he'll give us 5 free Pokeballs. But I should also probably say that this is recording on. You'll probably notice a little off play here, but I'm recording. This recording already happened, and this voice recording is paid like 3 weeks after. So gonna try to get this in sync here, but they've only really done this like once or twice. Usually I'm always talking as the recording is happening. I'm trying to just regather, remember what happened. So like, okay, wild Pokemon showing up. Sentret, so that's one that only shows up at the daytime. But no, the one I'm looking for is a Spearow. And that's going to be in a different route, not this one, but you know, I'm not going to be able to catch anyone just yet. What I do though want in the meantime is just get Chikorita beefed up here. So that's, you already know we're going to be fighting, we'll just call it our rival. Or just that the guy that was staring into the lab. Looking a little suspicious. Yeah, just, you know, just like always. I think, Leo in the first game, you fight Gary right away. Ruby and Sapphire, you fight your neighbor. So I don't know, but I want to say that there's always just somebody who picks a different starter. And I actually think, yeah, there's one game, I don't know which one it is though, but there's like 2 different people. You pick a starter, and they pick the other 2 starters. And one of them, of course, will pick the starter that's weak to yours. So like, for example, somebody in this game probably would have picked Totodile. I can't remember which one it was, though. I don't think it's either Diamond and Pearl or either Black and White, because that's as far as I went with Pokemon games. I don't own a 3DS. Now it's not even really about that anymore. It's not the Nintendo Switch, so it's like, there's a lot. Well, I've been collecting a lot of games. Pokemon just keeps on going, and it's just hard to keep up. They just keep on making them. I think since the 3DS, there's been like remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, and then they have like Sun and Moon, and there's like Sword and Shield, and I think the most recent ones are like Scarlet and Violet. It's just, man, it doesn't take long for them to make more, and yeah, it's understandable. They know a lot of people play it still. They just, even the Pokemon Go, it's like money hungry. I didn't even realize we already got to level 6. Boy, that was fast. How many Pokemon did I face? Oh, that's right. I think I only like 40-something experience, so it had to have been 3 battles. Alright, though. What I always want to do is get some berries here. Be pretty critical for like the first couple gym leaders. As we go further into the game, you don't really need to give anyone any berries, but just a little recap. It's an item that you can only, well, you could use it outside of battle, but there are some berries that, actually, I don't even know now. I know some berries later on that we'll see that it's like, restores power points, but I think it says self-restore though. So yeah, a lot of berries we could actually use outside of battle, but the difference though from berries and like, you know, things like potions is you could have the Pokemon hold the berry, and it could heal itself, like if you get down to less than half the health. But the nice thing about that though is it doesn't waste a churn. So if you use a potion in battle that wastes, you know, that uses up a churn. Of course, Pokemon, you gotta go back and forth. You make your move, the other one makes their move and such. And it's not like the Pokemon trading card game where you could actually use a potion. Your churn, basically, you can do whatever you want, or not. You know, it's just a bunch of different things. And it all ends with, you know, you attacking. Alright though, there's another berry, and then I think this guy here is going to give us a berry as well. Yeah, if he's talking about berries, must be the berry guy. Actually, I think that's actually his name. Like Mr. Berry. And yeah, I know with the little time issue in this game, I'm kind of thinking that these berries might just keep falling off because... I don't know. Alright though, antidote. It's not a berry, but still a useful item. If you get poisoned, you know, depends if you're on a long route. Yeah, definitely not going to consider using that, but... Look at this. Didn't encounter any wild Pokemon. Well, that's a shame. Oh, speaking of which, so poison berries. See, I'm not oh, that's what it is. It's a poison cure berry, so I was thinking a poisoned berry. No, that, of course, that would be crazy if anyone would want to eat that. So, no, it's a berry that's gonna heal you from being poisoned. Alright, here we go, Mr. Pokemon. He's gonna give us an egg. And you can kind of tell that Professor Oak is right over there. I'm kind of find it odd, though, that when we defeat the Elite Four, it's Professor Oak that comes sees us, not Professor Elm. So I'm not sure. They have, like, different viewpoints. You know, Oak is just like, yeah, please complete the Pokedex. Is there any professor where it's like, no, man, my main objective for you is defeat the Elite Four? Ah. Alright, though. Getting a Pokedex. High-tech encyclopedia. Yep, so basically all the information we need to know about Pokemon, but not until we've seen them. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna get healed. And I didn't really... I think I healed myself before I came to this route, so... Alright, so anyways... Oh my gosh, see... Here, there's another thing. Yeah. Pokedex. As you can see, I got all these Pokemon. That, of course, that's false. The only one I have is Chikorita. You just go through this whole list. It's crazy. Well, I guess one nice thing about this, you can actually see some Pokemon that I probably would never seen in the first place. Like Scizor. That's the evolved form of Scyther. Oh, Tyranitar. Look at that Mew Celebi. Oh, this is insane. It's like, oh, cool, I actually own a Mew, but like, no. Oh, well, though, I mean, if the game doesn't crash, it's all fine. The Pokedex, I'll be able to keep track. I'm not going to actually complete the Pokedex anyway, so... If I had to do that, you know, because I was starting to do that, and I think it was gold version, actually. I just deleted my file just so I could do the recording. But now, I think I might just kind of go back and do it all over again. Gold version. Someday, though. Definitely not now. I want to get through all my videos. Because after this, assuming it's all going to work out, I got Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. That's it. Yeah, because I did the trading card game. Green version, I'm just basically doubting at this point that it'll ever work. Alright, bud, here we go. Red hair dude, and yeah. Was it necessary though? I know you're trying to run away from the lab, but it's like, why would you battle me though? Because then if anyone's trying to catch up to you, you're just holding yourself back. But of course, you'll select the one that is strong against ours, but good thing at this first fight, there's no fire moves. Cyndaquil just has Tackle. And we have Tackle, so it's the Battle of Tackle. So basically, football. These are both one's offensive line, the other's defense line. Or, nah. Who can tackle harder? Yeah, as you can see, might have to... Wait, did I even give him the berry? I don't even know. But, I don't think we'll need the... see, let's see if he heals himself with the berry. Well... Alright, cool. Take him out. And look at that, level 7. Ooh, even more. So yeah, Chikorita, his stats are based off just good defense, special defense. Am I happy I won? Well, of course, why would I not be happy? You know, I think I might do the same thing. I think I did this with Silver version. I don't know if I did it for Gold as well, but... He says his name is 3 question marks. So, that'll be exactly the name, because later on there'll be like a cop that'll ask us. And it looked like Chikorita was holding the berry. I just saw that little icon, like a little file disk, or like a floppy disk. Okay, so gotta go back. And let's see, just a couple more steps here. Yeah, so I quite did not get his name, but he did tell me that's what it was, so there you go. Did that work? It's like, what? Triple question marks. Okay, that's gonna help us. Dang, you took a step back and almost fell out of that window. I think that window behind him is open. Oh yeah, Pokemon. Professor Oak is the god of professors, the Pokemon god, I guess, the experts. Oh yeah, I was speaking of Scarlet and Violet version. We'll look at this Violet City. I don't think there's any Scarlet City, no. All right, so we're on our way. We're holding onto that egg. Oh wait, no, he has the egg. That's right. But Pokeballs. Gonna start. Spearow is gonna be the first one we'll catch. And this fight, this gym leader fight could be interesting, because the Pidgeotto probably take out my Chikorita, but yeah, we gotta get the Spearow beefed up so that I can always just go ahead when I catch a Bellsprout. I'll definitely have to catch this Bellsprout anyways, so that I can again learn Flash and Cut. But I don't know if I want to catch one so I can trade for Onix, because I think that's probably what I did with my Silver version file. Alright, this dude, no thank you. I know exactly how to catch Pokemon. And I'm going to demonstrate to my viewers here. We gotta get to the other route though. Spearow is not on this route. Now others you can find on that same route we're about to get into includes a Geodude, so you actually, you forget about Onix, you could actually catch Geodude. Just gotta level up a little bit though. The thing about the first gym leader though is that I think both his Pokemon actually might have Mud Slap. It's not a strong move, but you know, it's a ground type, so strong against Geodude. And it lowers accuracy. And level 2 though, so it's like, if you catch it. I don't know if Geodude requires a lot of experience in the early going. But then the thing is, yeah, you would have to level up by just fighting. I mean, there's gonna be a couple weak trainers to go start off with, but then, oh, that's right. Oh, here's a Spearow. Spearow, though, we easily get it beefed up. When we go to what's called Sprout Tower, where they all mainly have is Bellsprouts. You know, Spearow's first move is Peck. Alright, though, this is not looking good. Is it gonna... Oh, okay, that's great. That's perfect. So you always want to try to get the HP to be, you know, basically where it gets to red. If it was ours, then, you know, you'd hear the sirens. You could just imagine Spearow signaling the siren. And there you go. That's all it really takes. It's a level 2. God, level 2, so we have to get it beefed up. So let's see what I want to call it. Wait, battle? No. I know I usually call it Warhawk. I think I might just go with that again. It was like Battlehawk, well, wouldn't be able to have a space. And actually, yeah, think about war versus battle. Maybe sounds more lethal. You want to hear that phrase of you won the battle, but you lost the war, something like that. I'm trying to remember from Home Alone 2 is what comes to mind first. Alright, well, that didn't take long. Second one there. And now I think we basically don't really need anything else to happen in the daytime, so when I end the recording or so, or at least when we get to the route, there's going to be a Pokemon that can only appear at nighttime, so we're going to make sure we switch it up. Alright, though, I think before we beef up Spearow, maybe we have to get Chikorita. It'd be nice. I think level 8 is when it learns Razor Leaf, so that's like... Man, Razor Leaf is pretty strong. Because, you know, if it has a high chance of critical hit, I think it's basically almost to the equivalent of Solar Beam, if it does land on that critical hit. That sounds a little insane. Could you imagine learning Solar Beam at level 8? No way. But... I don't know. I think we still have to have good stats, even though it's just a strong move. It's crazy what I was thinking about one file way back when I had Eradicate. I was teaching it Blizzard and Thunder. Boy, that did not work out so well. This Eradicate is terrible special attack. Or really just terrible special. It's not that special, I guess. Well, alright. So I'm just gonna go right into it, though, actually, because, you know, let's get a couple more here for Chikorita, but then I know there's a couple trainers that just... Actually, there's gonna be a couple bug catchers, and Spearow could probably just take them out. But, yeah, what we'll do start up by doing, though, is mainly have Spearow in the lead, switch out to Chikorita. If we could get Razor Leaf, though, then that will definitely help out. Gosh, why did it seem like that tackle did less damage? Pidgey, it's the only move it has right now. But imagine though, because I know in Gold and Silver they made it Lingusta at like level 9. But if it was like a yellow version, or you know, the first generation, Gus was its first move, would not be able to fight it. But there's Razor Leaf, so I think we're good to go. Let's just make sure. Put Spearow in the lead. What I want to try to do is not really grind that much. You know, maybe a little bit of grinding here and there, or maybe just closer to the Elite Four. I definitely want to make it of a challenge. And yeah, basically put it that way. Alright though, level 4 Rattata, Spearow, not going to really have a chance here. But the good thing is, Rattata, you could just use Razor Leaf. Gotta be... Oh wait, is it still in the berry though? I don't know if I took out the berry. Let's see, Razor Leaf. Oh yeah. Now look, that wasn't even a critical hit, so... Critical hit would have totally taken it out. Yeah, I could have used it again. Actually, I think Tackle and Razor Leaf have both same accuracy, 95%. Well, that didn't take much to gain 1 level for Spearow. Youngster Joey. You and your shorts. Youngsters are just a big fan of shorts. And I know that if we came to this area before we saw Mr. Pokemon, these two would be blocking the path. They're like we're currently fighting each other. Yeah, I want to say this guy here also has a Rattata. High at level 4, but he's got a level 2 Pidgey, so you can imagine that, oh yeah, he won that battle. Because he's slightly stronger, but not much stronger. Anyways, yeah, I'm realizing Spearow level 3, so that's why I'm just going to have it, you know, it's taking definitely some damage here, but I think it would be able to take it out. Look at that, 22 experience and almost made it. Go to the next one. So it's not really going to take that long for it to get beefed up. No. Okay, well apparently I just switched out to Chikorita, but... yeah, I think I did that. Yeah, because Chikorita probably would faint if I just wasted that one turn. Or, no, I probably would have survived a couple, but... I do want to, kind of limit the number of trips I have to make to the Pokemon Center. Let's see if I want to go there. I mean, the next turn's a Bug Catcher. Might be. Alright, this is not a trainer. Just staring out. Who knows what she's up to. Maybe she was just watching those last couple battles. Oh, this is actually a perfect one for Spearow. I'm gonna go ahead and probably fight this. Oh yeah. Hoppip, I don't know if it has any attack. It might have tackle. I'm not sure, but it's a grass type. Grass flying. And look, it's using splash. So it's like that's perfect because it is the most useful. Take it back, the most useless move in existence. And yeah, no doubt, gives you solid experience. Well, yeah, that helped out big time. And this, I believe, is a bug catcher, so it sets us up nicely. Level 4. So I didn't actually really have to grind, you know, and have to switch out to Chikorita that much. I only did it one time. Probably don't have to do it again because, I mean, you're definitely going to get to level 5 after this. And yeah, not so quite a strong 1-hit KO there, but... Oh, man. Well, yeah, because you're so close in levels, otherwise Spearow is definitely going to have speed and attack, or it's definitely strongest stats. Look at that, the one Caterpie, that was enough. What is this, going to be another Caterpie? Yeah, just keep him out there. Keep it rolling with those pecs. Chikorita with its Razor Leaf is fine. Again, these are going to be our only 2 for the meantime, so when we go to the Sprout Tower, we'll have to kind of split it up. But, you know, Chikorita will actually be able to do well against the Bellsprouts because all they have is Vine Whip. And Chikorita resists it, has good special defense. Alright, well, see if we can actually get through this without, maybe we won't have to go back and heal. Because I think there's going to be another bug catcher, and then probably just one more trainer after that. Oh, there's the bug catcher. Let's see, there's another tree here. Bitter berry. Not sure if I would want to taste that one, but although aren't berries already bitter? Maybe there's a sweet berry and a sour berry. Okay, this guy is completely drowsy. Now, I know in Generation 1, youngsters and bug catchers, I don't think you could tell them apart. They start to kind of do that here in this generation. There are still some trainers, though, that they look the same, but they're actually different. And then I think when you get to maybe even Generation 3, they probably differentiate between all of them. Although, no, I think there are some that are like rich boys, some are cool trainers. So I don't really know. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, obviously these last couple generations, if you're using the Switch, the graphics are so much different, so it should be clear as far as who's a bug catcher, you know, who's a last between last and junior trainer, or I guess now they call him Picnicker. Yeah, no more junior trainers, it's Camper and Picnicker. Okay, Weedle. Gotta be aware about its Poison Sting, but nah, Spearow looking good here. Oh, those stats though. Attack and speed, but the other ones are like, nah. We'd like to see them be higher. Anyways, still level 2. Yeah, so don't want to just get too much action with Spearow. Gotta make sure Chikorita is getting its fair share. It's gonna certainly be quicker to level up Spearow against those Bellsprouts, so wanna kind of keep them both going. How about that? We used one Pokeball, found another one return. Shouldn't have to worry about those. Actually, that might have been the last trainer of the route. Ooh, level 4 Caterpie. Well, yeah, I think level 6 is good for now. Okay, I don't know what this guy is. But, oh. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go for Bellsprout now. Both our Pokemon are strong enough, and, you know, Bellsprout is not gonna take us out. If you are starting with Totodile in the game, you definitely need to have somebody as a back, you know, have somebody else on the side. Or not even use Totodile. Don't even use him at first. Good look, this is a level 5 Bellsprout. Dang. Yeah. So you can see Chikorita took nothing from it. So let's see, we can probably give it one more tackle. Should totally be fine as far as not worrying about fainting. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we'll get a level from this, but it doesn't really matter what level that Bellsprout's at. Oh, but, you know, if you did want to trade it for an Onix, you gotta keep in mind the level your Pokemon is at is the level the one you're gonna receive in return will be. Alright, we'll Bellsprout again. And it's also level 5 still. Let's just do take 2. Might have to use Razor Leaf just to kind of, because Razor Leaf will do pretty much nothing against it. It's a grass poison type. Let's see. Do I want to just try to catch it now? Oh dear. Oh, take my chances again. Oh wow. I don't even know if it was a critical hit the last time, but oh my gosh. Oh, Chikorita, if you fail here. If we fail, Chikorita's gonna faint. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. So your purpose, well, you know, to use Cut, use Flash, and you know Chikorita probably could learn Cut. I'm not gonna waste it though. So yeah, that's the main thing is you're a cutter. Flash, you know, yeah, in that generation, it's actually, I feel like in the first generation there actually could be, you could kind of slightly see some of the things in the caves and such, but it's still hard. Here in Generation 2, no, everything's completely pitch black. I think you can only see some light that tells you where the entrance and exit of the caves are. Alright though, basically got what we need. What is this? What am I trying to do here? Oh, I guess I'll try to check the PC, maybe just see. Oh, our Pokedex indicates we have a lot. Are there anybody actually in the PC? No, maybe I caught a bunch of Pokemon and I just released them. That'd be crazy. Alright though, gotta make sure that here and there we're always gonna be saving the game. Yeah, a lot. Pokedex 87, so I pretty much just released over 80 of my Pokemon. Alright though, I'm not gonna really explore too much, but Earl's Pokemon Academy. I don't know, do I need to learn anything? I don't know if anybody has any items here though. I know in the 3rd generation, there's something like this where you can get a Quick Claw, but you know, here we don't get a Quick Claw just yet. To go into the oh my gosh, see, there's always parts I have to kind of cut off. Because I don't know what these, I don't know if it has to do with the cartridge, but sometimes the recording device images get a little blurred, so that's why I had to cut off 2 seconds here and there. That's exactly what just happened right when I entered the tower. But yeah, see, I guess apparently that's supposed to be like some kind of pillar. So I don't know exactly what that's supposed to represent, but it's like kind of where you see something like shaking. But, you know, Sprout Tower's not that big of a place. But what is big is, like, you know, all these Bellsprouts giving us a lot of experience. You know, just kind of see here how long is it going to take. So, first of all, Peck. Okay, it's going to take 2. If it gets to level 7, though, then maybe it only requires 1 Peck. And let's see, it took 2 damage, so that's why we definitely have to use Chikorita as well. Alright, looks like we might only need 1 more to level up. So, perhaps maybe when I get it to level 7, I don't know if I want to, because there's going to be a couple fights that are going to have like Hoots, so that's a flying type. And so, yeah, I'm probably going to reserve Spearow for that. I don't think they'll have the move Peck though, so Chikorita could go against them too, but anyway, well, nice we have Leer. Yeah, so let's just switch over. course, Bellsprout, sorry, but you're not going to get any action. Gotta make sure we reserve all experience for who's in our main party. Yeah, definitely not going to use Razor Leaf. These are only level 3s though, so it should not take too long to take them out. I think, yeah, Bellsprout's only move is Vine Whip. Its next one is Growth, but it only learns it like probably at level 6, because I mean the wild Pokemon, that one with Caught, I didn't even check it, I don't think it has Growth. But there'll be a couple trainers with higher level Bellsprouts. So it's gotta be 6 or 7, I would suppose. I think there's altogether 3 trainers though that have 3 Bellsprouts. And then there's 2 trainers that have just a single Bellsprout, like level 7 or so. And then there's another trainer who has another high level Bellsprout, and then a Hoothoot. And then I guess you could say the master, the boss of this place. He's got 2 Bellsprouts, 1 Hoothoot, all, you know, high leveled. I think one of them is as high as like 10. That'd probably be the Hoothoot. Actually, I don't know. Is it 10? Because the gym leader's highest Pokemon is at level 9. But, you know, it's a Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto compared to Hoothoot. Yeah. Big difference. I didn't even see, but did I take it on one hit? Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. So now Spearow, as far as these level 3 ones, could just breeze right through them. It's kind of thing like wiping them all out. So like the Bellsprouts are the Jedis, and Spearow is Lord Vader. Or Darth Vader. No one more is the Darth. Okay, that was close to leveling up again, but... yeah, he's hesitant because he didn't get a chance. Like, everyone got wiped out in one hit. Like, oh man. I need to do more training. I suggest go to the route where those Geodudes are. Bellsprout can instantly take him out. Alright, this guy just hiding in the spot there. Sway like leaves in the wind, so yeah, the building is definitely swaying. Maybe it's supposed to be like a really tall, but, you know, not too wide of a building. So yeah. I don't know how many floors though. This is the 3rd floor? It's either 3 or 4 floors. Okay, so let's just get Chikorita more involved. Yeah, Bellsprout wiggling. So that's another thing too, is that this is where you first then see animations. Like when the Pokemon come out, they just do a little movement. But that's it, and then they stay frozen after that. I think for Ruby Sapphire, I think it's the same thing where they don't move, but then they do an Emerald? I can't really remember. But then I think it might be as soon as Diamond and Pearl when they do a movement and then they're still kind of moving. I don't know, but for sure they do it in black and white though, so. But yeah, here Crystal though, it's just that once they come out, and that's only the ones that we're facing against. Going back to the Diamond Pearl, or you know, black and white at least, even the ones that are in our party, which means we're facing their backside, they'll still move. Alright though, this is definitely the last floor. So you can see a little Bellsprout tower here. Statues, I mean. Well, you know, that can get a little tiring, but still useful. We'd actually need enough to fight this at all. I mean, you get HM Flash, but Flash, I don't even know when we'll need it. Honestly, I don't want to say that. There's a couple places that I use it for, but you don't even have to even go into those places. So, we honestly could have just skipped right ahead and fought the gym later, but then our Pokemon wouldn't have been ready though. Especially Spearow. Yeah, Chikorita too. This is almost pretty much necessary. Because, you know, those trainers we fought in that first route, boy, they had, like, nothing. Alright, though. Let's see here. Chikorita. I think I'm gonna lay this out where, yeah, I'm gonna set up the Spearow to fight those Hoots. Just because, you know, definitely handle them, but take them out quicker than the Chikorita can. Now, Chikorita evolves at level 16, so it's definitely not gonna happen soon. That's why I'm always looking at it as like, okay, when are they gonna next evolve? Like, I can't wait till they get to that specific level. Oh, I don't even know how many tackles I just did here, but okay, I was kind of looking away. Thought one tackle took out more than half his health, but I guess not. Look at that though, 108 experience, just, you know, another Bellsprout for sure. Then that's another level up. Alright, so I want to say... Okay, 58 experience. But only 4 for Spearow. Spearow's definitely going to get up there. I want to say though, I think this guy starts with Chikorita. I mean, with Bellsprout, so... That's who we will do, is put Chikorita. Yeah, Chikorita not going to fight himself, but... Sage Troy. Alright, this one's a level 7 though, so yeah, it's slightly... I think the last trainer, his 2 Bellsprouts are also level 7. I want to say his Hoot. I don't know what level it's at though. Okay. This should be a level up for Chikorita. Oh yeah, big time. Alright though, here you go. Hoot. You can only guess. Oh, I wonder what kind of a Pokemon is this gonna be? Yeah. It's gonna be an owl. I always want to think that it's only got 1 leg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right, because I don't know, look closely. Definitely 1 leg, so a 1-leg bird, I don't think you could really have good speed, huh? Of course, you know, it could fly, but... This one's level 7, so not too bad. Just seeing like Razor Leaf, how much did that do? It's around the same as Tackle, so I guess just go with... Oh gosh. You're 95% accurate, not 100% accurate, so that's why the slightest chance that I'll miss. Alright though, should be good though. I don't think we'll need to heal for the last fight. Oh, there'll be a chance Chikorita will level up. And you just realized I didn't even put Spearow in. So, I'm not sure what my whole plan was. But, I'm pretty sure they'll Spearow. Okay, so you know, Chikorita's at level 11. So we'll have Spearow take on the 2 Bellsprouts at least. And there you go. There's our dude. Triple question mark. We'll just call you the unknown. Oh wow, that's so terrible. So your Pokemon are weak, then that means you don't care about them, you just get rid of them. Then you yourself are weak. You're weak-minded. Okay, if your Pokemon are weak, then you should just train and be stronger. And that's what being a trainer is all about. So there you go, statues of Bellsprout and a portrait of Bellsprout. No doubt, these people, I mean, the ones got Hoots, I don't know about that, but Bellsprouts, they worship them, basically. Worshipping a flower. Alright though, yep, level 7 Bellsprout, so definitely get a level gain here, but it's be interesting on how much experience they'll need to get to 10. Because that's basically like, you know, like right on the nose. You only need 4 experience. So let's see here. Okay, well, I don't think another one will level it up, but okay, we'll switch to Chikorita because I don't think that these have Peck. It is level 10 though, so got that part down, but jeez, using Growl, then I might have to use, yeah, I might have to use Razor Leaf. Yeah, that did not do much. Yeah, at least it'll lower my attack. It's not going to lower my special attack, and I think we'll see here. If it gets a critical hit. Well. I'll just take it out little by little, but yeah, eesh. This is not looking too good here. I have Spearow anyways, though, so I shouldn't have to worry, but yeah, I think with a critical hit, it's more reasonable to use Razor Leaf. Chikorita in a little pickle here. It's gonna be a close call. Oh dear. 1 HP left. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh well, you're at level 11. You did your work though. Alright, that sets up for Spearow. Spearow gets the easy task. You have to take on the Hoo-Hoo, just a little bit of health, and you get the Bellsprouts. Yeah, so yeah, that was close to Bellsprout's experience, like 126. But now this will definitely get you there. Hey, and this way, both of them will be in double digits. At least, you know, you had Totodile as your starter, then that's... yeah, because what did I have? I had... I can't remember who else I had in my party. I'm pretty sure I had somebody else. So I don't know who I used to go against these Bellsprouts. I have to think back at that. Hey, who was it? Oh, well, no. Mareep, I know I caught later. Dang. I can't think about it. Well, no. Well, no. I guess my mind's so blank right now. Okay, though. I think we are going to come to a wrap here, so let's keep it this way. So, just going to go ahead saying thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. And if you have any questions or comments of anything at all, then just put them in the comment section right down below. And other than that, I will see you all next time.